Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Long War Los Angeles. Moderate alien activity. To me, as we clear our squad a little bit here, that means... Oh, whoops, back it up here. That means we're fairly likely, and actually, before I did this, I should probably go back and build a... not a facility, sorry, build a scatter laser so that we can stop using the heavy laser rifle if possible, even though it's done fairly well. That says to me we're due for like a few easy pods and then one shitty pod. My idea of a shitty pod is a cyber disk. My idea of an easy pod is, well, at this point, like, you know, 4 floaters or maybe even like 2 mutons or something like that. So we gotta build a squad that is conducive to that. And I think, like, I'm very, very confident that we're gonna run into some enemies that I don't really like on this mission. So I'm thinking that we might want to take, like, a Rocketeer, which I don't take that often. We should make items available first. And our Rocketeer, he does have heat... He doesn't have heat ammo? I do have a Rocketeer with heat ammo somewhere. Oh, heat warheads, that's what I mean. Alright, so she has heat warheads. That's who we're going to roll with on this mission. She's going to have tac vest, 2 rockets, probably a laser rifle just to be safe here. We don't have a heavy... Oh, we do have a heavy, it's just not there. Okay. We'll take a sniper as well, because we always take a sniper. Seems like this is the right one to take. There's nobody else really that seems fitted for it. Laser sight smoke grenade is pretty much how I choose to run, but I'm going to take a medic, so we might as well roll... laser sight high capacity mags, because we'll already have a medic kind of built in. Probably. Okay. Oh, you know what? Why don't we take this sniper instead if we're going to roll with a sniper? He's got much better aim. Yeah, so you know what? Clear unit, make items available, and we'll have Longbow be our sniper there with the laser sniper rifle, laser sight high capacity mags. Tac vest. Good. Who else? A gunner would be amazing if they have heat ammo, which they do. So they're going to get loaded out with the saw, which is right, APHE. No, we're probably going to roll instead laser sight, high capacity mag. Right there. Alright, now we need some support here. Kind of a no-brainer that we'll take our best medic. I think they're pretty much decked out with what they want, except we're going to need, or what we want, I should say, except they're going to need... a regular laser rifle. Pistol seems fine. It's a bit of a risk, I guess. And we have infantry, so we should totally take our infantry because we haven't had any for a little while. I think this is the proper loadout, actually. We have 2 units left. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have, like... Oh, we definitely need an assault, so why don't we take Marcus Bullwright again? And he's nice because we can kind of dump our heavy laser rifle off on him. Then he's got aim and also, like, close up, like, can be long range and short range. And we'll take a scout as well if we have a half decent one. Aaron Thompson, terrible aim, Jesus Christ. But with a laser rifle, that'll get buffed a bit. Give her a sawed off. AP medkit is not what we want. Battle scanner flashbang is more along the lines of what we want. Can't help but feel like maybe we should have more flashes here. We have 1. That's not enough. Who else is going to be close to the front lines? Our assaults? Oh no, we have 2. 2 is maybe doable. And 1 HE grenade. Everyone's got lasers that needs them? Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Bit of a scary mission. Light was light, you know? Moderate is moderate. It scares me a little bit, the kind of enemies that we could find ourselves dealing with. But maybe it'll be an easy opportunity to get a meld canister. Maybe it'll be an easy opportunity to kill a cyber disk. Probably not, though. Operation Patient Heart. Also something, probably the operation name you're most likely to see written in earnest on, like, a medical report. Alright, so who is our scouts? Not you. It is Aaron Thompson. Alright, Aaron Thompson, take your first move. Discover things. Get messy, make mistakes. Nothing. Eduardo Garza as infantry. Would help to have you in a slightly forward position next turn so you can maybe take 2 shots if we discover an enemy. Jane Hernandez. Kind of the same thing. With heat ammo, I kind of want you, like, out in the... Not in the open. That sends the wrong message. But, you know, out in the arena here. Marcus Wright, it benefits us if you're kind of out there, too. Apparently all units need to be at the forefront is my my logic here. But he's our assault. He needs to be positioned properly. Gonna keep all of our units together just in case we pop a wave. Makes it a little easier to kind of position everybody behind cover rather than having some people out of position. And our sniper, well, no great positions, but at least can get some height advantage from here. So you know what? Let's be smart here. Instead of doing like an all Overwatch, let's throw our battle scanner back into Train City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty, and hope that we discover a pod before they discover us. Music changed. I don't hear anybody though. So we'll Overwatch. We'll have 1 turn of vision, which might be enough to give us some insight as to what's going on over there. I think I see 2 mutons and a floater. And they're over there. So what do we do about that? Well, Thompson as our scout should be forward facing. Wright should be right up there with her. And I don't really want to pop the pod on this turn is what I'm trying to get at. We'll put our infantry down here and probably have him go for maybe even a steady weapon so he's great on the next turn. Longbow can probably stay back here, but we'll move him once positions open up that make it appropriate. I think it's okay to have our medic in this position as well. We'll try to get maybe some flanks with our... This is our gunner. If I move up that close, they'll stand a pretty good chance to see me. But I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, lucky me. Okay. And who else do we have? Is that our Rocketeer back here? No, it's our... well, is the other unit our Rocketeer? It is. I don't love this position for our Rocketeer. Might actually just pop them right here on an Overwatch. If I was a sniper, where would I want to be? On this position right here. Probably in one of the positions I've already got a different unit in. Anyway, Overwatch is abound. Let's do this. I'm assuming the enemies are probably going to move, and they're probably going to move into our field of vision. We have a few Overwatches that could get them. Really worried about getting, like, pincer attacked from the side here. Oh, there we go. We got some movement. It's 1 floater, 2 mutons. Oh, well, the floater's dead. It's a very minor thing to get, but it helps. And if we could just kill 1 muton on this turn... Oh, we popped another Overwatch there. If we could kill 1 muton on this turn, that would be amazing. Not even, like, not on this turn. I mean on our turn where we shoot. So actually, to be able to have 1 half dead already feels very good. So, sniper does not have a shot. That's bad news. That's dumb. How about... Oh, our gunner doesn't have a shot. Garza has a shot. 71-56. We'll take our 71%, obviously. And then we'll only have a 61 on the second shot, but... Do we have holo targeting on anybody? Our scout presumably has holo targeting. Probably should have used that earlier. Why don't we try it? Maybe we'll get lucky. We have another flash that we could have used anyway. Alright. Garza. You have a 61 now. Oh, and it gets the kill. I don't know if that holo targeting shot made the difference. We'll never know if that holo targeting shot made the difference, but it made the difference in my heart, and that's all that matters. Now our medic with a 26% there. Seems like the kind of position where, gotta be careful here. Yeah, I don't want to pop another wave randomly. Maybe like a flush shot would be good here. Of course we could have done a suppression as well. And the flush shot seems to have backfired. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I could run and gun back here and be like, hey, aren't I a genius? But if it goes terribly wrong, then that's really bad for business.
Going in for the kill.
Like, if there's another pod back here, then I just die. But if there's not, then I'm a genius. So let's do this, Marcus Wright.
That's what we're looking for.
Oh, and he's going to be in such a good position to get the meld on the next turn. That is huge, actually. It really sincerely is enormous, actually, that worked out in our favor. Because it could have gone terribly, terribly wrong. Instead, it appears to have gone terribly, terribly right. I was pretty confident we wouldn't see anybody over there, because if we had seen anything on the battle scanner, that would be different, but we didn't see anything on the battle scanner, so I thought we were fine. If you're low on ammo, I feel bad for you, son. Might as well reload. We're only slightly past turn 1. Oh, here comes another pod, and it does have a cyber disc. So how are we going to get our assault out of this bucket of syrup? The Cyberdisc didn't go on Overwatch? Is this correct? I don't think the Cyberdisc is on Overwatch. Oh, it didn't even pop, so it's actually going to take a move now. Oh, and we have a Seeker that came out of nowhere as well. That's bullshit, but hey. There's our meld canister, 15 meld. Vargas, you're our Rocketeer, so I need you in a great position to be able to hit that Cyberdisc on the next turn. Where is this Cyberdisc? So what happened between you and this Renwick customer? No. 51. Killing the Seeker early probably means more than killing the drone early. So let's be smart about this. We can't flash a Cyberdisc. They're immune to my charms. Why don't we try the Seeker first with the holo targeting? It's almost dead already. Oh, Longbow's got a shot at the drone. Might as well take that. 77. Come on, buddy. That looks good. Nice. If we only have the Cyberdisc, you know, I'm not saying we're in a great position. Come on. Oh, beautiful. If we only have the Cyberdisc, that's not so bad. It could be better, of course, but, you know, it's still going to be a tough enemy, I imagine. Why don't you reload so you're ready? Similarly, I don't even know what to do with you, but maybe just reload. And Hernandez with the heat ammo has to be in a position to take a shot next turn. Yeah. You Overwatch. More shots with you, the better. And you have heat ammo, so honestly, I think you might just stay still. Sorry, you have heat warhead, so I think you stay still to maybe sneak a rocket through the line of sight you already have. Okay, so we have not lost vision of it, but it's very far away from our deadly units. And, oh, it has a flanking shot. No, it is a flanking grenade. We lost our scout as is. Jesus Christ. Oh, good, yeah, okay. The Cyberdisc issued a call for help, and here we are. But, what if? We use Rocket or Shredder. Causes targets to take increased damage from all sources. I think we use Shredder. If it goes wrong, though... If it goes wrong, we're in trouble. And there's a big chance that this goes wrong. Don't shoot your teammates with the rocket. It shredded it. Okay, good. And it did 8 damage. We could have done like 18 with one rocket, which might have, you know, you could perceive that probably realistically to be better. Garza may end up sacrificing their life here. But first we've got Sonny Hernandez with the heat ammo. I feel like it's sensible to get them into a position where they can do a lot of damage here. They were still behind cover, which is great as well. Schneider. Well, what about Longbow? I don't love that you're only in half cover right now, but I do love your 100% chance to hit. Not going to get the kill, probably. Half cover counts as full in low profile anyway, so maybe that's not so bad. I don't really think we can get into a good position to use Marcus Wright properly here, but we can put him in a position with Overwatch, and maybe next turn he gets to sneak something better out. So we have Garza and Schneider here. Garza, Schneider. We have to hit one. Garza, take your shot, kill him, get the fuck out of there. Didn't even get killed in the explosion, which is another nice, you know, change of pace. And if you just hide out here and don't pop another pod, oh my god, I think you may actually be safe. Okay, and we have our medic over here. Heal that dude up. Do you have field medic? Can you use medkits without taking a turn? You do, so you can heal yourself. Like so. And you still have a shot. If you could take out one more enemy, that would actually change the dynamic of this very drastically. No, you can only do it once. Oh, come on. We've been making such good progress here. Overwatch. We still have all of our flashes, I think. That's an Overwatch. That's going to be a wasted turn. So we have another Muton. You should know that I don't love the idea of there being a Muton out there. But our assault is close enough. It's a nasty Muton. So let's start with the you're flanked? Jeez. Start with the obvious. Who's flanked and how are we going to get them out of the situation? And how do we bait out the Overwatches without a scout now? And who watches the Watchmen and all that? You know, I think you pretty much just take the shot you've got. This would be huge. It's damage. Probably not good enough, though. Vargas. You have a rocket. I would love to keep you in the same position you're in so you could shoot a rocket at these mutons next turn. Now, Garza has a 2x36. Oh, you have another shot, too, that we haven't talked about. 2x46. You're flanked. Why are you flanked? We do have another smoke grenade. That seems like it could be very useful on a turn like this. Now, Hernandez. The question that I'm getting to here is why or how do I kill this piece of garbage, right? They have 8 HP. One rocket's not going to do it. Laser rifle's pretty unlikely to do it. But if I'm... Well, wait, you know, if I move, I'm probably not going to get caught in an Overwatch. Maybe. What about... Maybe our assault is the key to all this, and I've just been lacking. Because our assault can basically... you know, I don't want to use the word... they can't even really neutralize them. Never mind. I'm going to take our assault up here. Hope that it doesn't get caught by an Overwatch from the other side. So my thinking in doing this is that maybe I get in a position where I can flashbang this Muton. But it's not quite there, as you can see. But I can blow up some trains and stuff. I could run and gun and take a shot, but that seems short-sighted. Now, Schneider. I've got to remember that these guys are actually, you know, they have a decent amount of HP. Hernandez. Maybe Hernandez goes here. The Overwatches are going to catch it. Possibly. 33%. I feel like I'm just tabbing back and forth, and I really don't know like what I'm going to do here.
Position confirmed.
Okay, that's fine. Garza is in a reasonably okay position. I think maybe we can take out one floater with Garza. Oh, that miss is bad. It does give us a 71% chance on the next shot, but still. Oh, it's a kill, so I don't feel too bad about it now. Again, one less shooter is big in my book. Why don't we just get Vargas the hell out of there? Like, if they can just get into a position where they're behind some semblance of cover. The problem is then our sniper's in such a shitty spot. You know what? Let's bait this out. Come on, take your Overwatch shots if you got them. Here we go. 43. Fuck you. You still lived. That being said, I don't feel badly about this. I think we can afford to take Hernandez out here. Has the shot. Take the flush shot. Just knock him out of the way. Or do we take... Let's take the 41 for the kill. Do it up. Oh, we tried. We tried. Well, that guy's going to have a fucking bounty of targets to shoot at. But at least it won't be these guys here. These guys are going to be safe behind plus 20 or plus 30 degrees of smoke. This mission should be nearly over. You're going to Overwatch just in case. Like, this Muton should be the last big test. Where are these shots? Oh, it's a grenade. Of course it's a grenade. I find it funny that the better you are as a human, the less, you know, explosive grenades you're supposed to use. The less you're supposed to use. Oh my god, ow. And as the aliens, however, get stronger, they use more and more. I don't get it. Overwatch, please don't take a shot. Just chill. You're fine. Okay. Now you are the dangerous one. Yep. That's an enormous miss. I really can't stress that enough. They should be... We have to stabilize them. They're an extremely important unit for us. But more than stabilizing them, more importantly, I should say, is just getting the actual kill on this Muton. This won't do enough damage by itself. Probably, unless we get a huge crit. 85 is a good crit chance. And it took them down to all but one. Oh, come on. So we just need to hit the Muton now. Please tell me I have a grenade of some sort in line with this one. Vargas, you're a Rocketeer. 33. Schneider, 37. Look, I love you, Schneider. I really do. Don't get shot by this Overwatch or you're fired. But if you get shot, you're dead. Okay. Yeah, we're playing super aggressively, putting our units like way out in the freaking open. But hey, guaranteed Muton kill. Now we just have floaters. Floaters suck. But, come on, 77. Not even a dice roll here. You're the worst. You are the fucking worst. 46. Isn't there another Overwatch that'll catch me? Probably. Oh, 33. You don't even have a grenade. You know what? Okay, let's try our flush shot here. It did 2 damage. Okay, so at least force them to move as well, which does actually help me out. And now we get a shot here. It's not a good one. And you're our last unit? Really? Okay, steady. Jesus Christ. Alright, now which unit will this floater choose to kill? He missed. Oh my god. If we can kill these units, we won't have to worry about stabilizing anybody. If we kill them fast enough, that is. Like how that one meld canister is still active. Oh, that's a hell of a shot. Well, I wasn't wrong. It turned out to be a hell of a shot. Do you have 2 shots? You only have 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I don't think either of those Overwatches will catch me as I go over here. So we get a free shot here. Gets the job done. We can also take an extra move after that, which I think I'm going to use to maybe post up like here. That might bait out the Overwatch. Yeah, that would have been a disaster. At least very disappointing. Endlessly frustrating that I can't get into the flanking position I want here. But our sniper, against all odds, is probably going to have a pretty good shot from here. Where is that Overwatch coming from? Come on. Oh, I don't even recognize that just happened, to be honest with you. I think that's such bullshit. 90. Don't let me down here. Thank you, sniper. Much appreciated. The fact that he shot me through the wall there, you know, really grinds my gears. Rather than going for the save... Is this full? It is. I'm just going to go for the kill on the next turn. Which is going to mean, I guess, aggressively coming up instead of like going for an Overwatch or reloading or anything like that. Same deal for our medic here. May just go for a reload. Just to make sure he's safe. Pretty much pull the same shit here. Alright, let's do it. We still got 1 turn until that dude bleeds out. 2 floaters to deal with. I think we can do it now. We've got a flash. That guy's going to be super flanked. Oh, no, he's not in a good position. There's only 1 Overwatch, though.
They're flanking my position.
Can't do running gun.
I'm on the move.
But we can get, like, close. Like here. Toss a flash in. This is HE. No. There we go. Toss a flash in. Ruin their Overwatch. And we're going to get out of this. And you might say, oh, that was easy. The freaking Cyberdisk Mutant Party. That was not easy. This was very difficult. I mean that sincerely. 39, 51. Can't really get close enough to be in a better position. 48. Dude's going to bleed out this turn, right? We have to do it. Schneider can't get close enough to bring him back. Alright, we have to do it. So let's do it. But how? You only get to take 1 shot with this guy regardless. How much HP? This guy only has 1 HP. Okay, so this is going to be Sniper's potential time to shine. Nope. Oh, he has it. Oh, that's a bad shot. Well, yes. I really thought he was going to be able to get a shot at the guy on the back. Vargas is a Rocketeer. Okay, well, pretty much assume you just land this one right here, blow his face off. It did 2 damage. But he's lost cover now. But 2 damage. And now this guy at the back has to die. And he has to die because he hasn't been flashed. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill that other full HP unit. I feel like I botched this one a little bit towards the end. I'm willing to admit it. So we have 2 units left, and we have to get a kill on this dude. I don't even think Schneider can get into a position to take a shot. You can, with your pistol. 56 with a 0 crit. Oh, you did what you could.
Out of ammo here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my teammate. Maybe he hasn't bled out yet, though?
He's gone.
Fuck. And then watch. Yeah, I was gonna say. Next shot. Terrible timing. There goes our infantry. Or a great infantry at that. That hurts really badly. It's mismanagement. Classic Northernlion, I guess. But that hurts. Just one too few units to do the job. Big wounds. 2 KIA, including one of our best soldiers and someone who'd only been on 2 missions. But man, that hurts. 32 meld at least and 150 credits. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps me out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.